At the University of Iowa, there's an entrepreneurship professor that has traveled the world and came back to Iowa to inspire his students to make the leap. Joe Salantic.
I saw something that I've never seen before just outside. A student wearing Crocs. I mean, seriously? Whoa. Whim. So I got my MBA and started a business while I was here too with the importation of Ferrari clothing while I was going to school here. I was also employed by a Formula One team, so I got to go to all the races and take care of their VIPs. I'd oftentimes synchronize my travels with where a Formula One race was. Found myself in the south of France when the Monaco Grand Prix was going on. So we would then be going to races and selling our own stuff. I realized that I was making more selling t-shirts in 2 weekends than I was working in a corporation for 50 weeks. That one of my professors became the dean. And then I wrote him a letter. I said, hey, I'm bored. I sold the company. Can I do economics research or something for you? I mean, I just literally didn't have anything to do. And he said, well, we just opened the Entrepreneurship Center. Maybe you ought to consider teaching there with your background.
But Joe does a great job in inspiring these young people to become involved, become creative with different ideas and how they might help the community or how they might help a cause.
People might not like my style or my whatever, and that's fine. Because when I first started, when I'd get the surveys, I'd be like, oh, you know, I want to touch every student in class, and I want to do a great job, and blah, blah, blah. And then after a while, you realize that given 1,000 people, doesn't matter what you do, there's a percentage of them that are not going to be happy. So I don't really pay attention anymore, to be quite honest. And if somebody has a problem with that, you know, I don't really care.
Last year, I had a Joe Salantic for entrepreneurship and innovation. Overall, he was a very inspirational teacher, very enthusiastic.
Of all the people that I talked to, every one of them says, I've never hired someone based on their GPA. In fact, I found an inverse correlation between GPA and how interesting the person was. They think very rigidly, and then if you throw them a curveball, like I tend to do, they can't handle it. Well, life isn't like that. Problems and all the challenges, because it's a nonstop problem.
Even though some think that Salantic's methods are unorthodox, he has inspired many to go forth with their dreams and start taking those leaps while they are still in school.